Hey AJ, your speech.
Oh, sorry. It's my time now. Good morning. I'm RVF Ocenar Jr. and I'm going to present my argumentative speech about life extending medical procedures should be denied to the terminally ill. Recently, there was a woman fighting pneumonia. She was very sick, thin, not just thin, she was very thin. She couldn't talk anymore, and you could feel the pain she was going through. The only thing that was keeping her alive was the tube going through her mouth to her lungs to keep her breathing. She is my grandmother. People may say there is no sense to keep a person alive, although in the end, that's the end for them. And prolonging their life would be merciless, because in that way, we would also prolong their pain and the stress of thinking of the disease that was inflicted upon her. Yes, that is true. But I am here today to tell you, and more importantly, to persuade you to thinking that we should not deny any life extending medical procedures despite the situation they are in. Before I begin this argument, I want to give you a situation. Imagine your mother diagnosed with end-stage renal disease. Do you know she was dying, and the only thing keeping her alive is the machine, which gets all the dirt in her because her kidneys won't do it for her anymore. You are given a choice whether to keep her alive through the procedures to be done to here on a regular basis, or detach all the machines and let her be at rest forever. You see, people tend to make practical decisions, but I don't think that there is a person who can just ignore her mother and just deny the fact that there is still something we can do about it, knowing that there are still ways of extending her life. You see, that was your mother, the most precious the most precious thing in your life. The person who molded you, cares you when you were sick, and helped you in the harshness of life. Going back to the point, everyone should have a chance to make the decision for their dying loved ones, whether to end it or extend it, and not deny it right away when we think it is already a hopeless situation. Thinking of it, should we deny a person who had stroke for the third time sustained by a life sport? Or should we deny people who are in coma or with an illness that will eventually kill them? No, I don't think we have that right, because I believe that we should not rob the hope that a family has for their dying loved ones. For everybody deserves that hope. A hope to see their loved ones for the very last time. A hope to give them their last goodbyes. And a hope to say that I got to spend the last days of his or her life with them being happy. Because even with the tiniest hope left that we give to them, at least at the end of the day, they were able to relieve the pain of regretting that they could have done this and that, or that they could have done better. Because you know that you have already done everything, but the time has already come, and let God do the rest for now. And these terminally ill patients still have a fighting chance. The odds may be against them, but one's willpower is strong enough to triumph over these odds. We don't reserve the right to barge in this battle. And as a citizen in this country, we should value each other's life. For every man's life, build this nation that we have. Thank you.